Hey everybody, so today we're gonna make Sansa Stark's poison necklace. If you had seen Game of Thrones before, which I'm pretty sure that all of you have, who's watching this video, then you know that Sansa wore a necklace at the Purple Wedding, and then one of the crystals was used as poison, and it was used to kill Joffrey. So yeah, we're making that necklace today. Now, I do in the original necklace. I used 8 millimeter bicones, but I don't have those, so I'm using a variety of beads for the drops. Like I'm using a drop bead, a crystal drop bead, a couple of bicones, and a round. And I'm using bronze chain, uh, neat, bronze eye pins, a bronze clasp, and crystal beads. And I'm also using some silver head pins for the crystals, so the bronze wire doesn't show through the uh, crystals because they're clear. Okay? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm sorted out my pattern for the necklace, which is going to be these five 6 millimeter bicones, and then four three 2 3 millimeter rounds. And I'm also going to be using the bronze headpins. You're going to need quite a few of them because we're going to be making the little connectors with them also. And you will need some bronze chain too. Cut it to the length that you want it to be, because around, and also, like I said, I'm going to be using silver head pins for the thing instead of bronze, because as you can see, the bronze wire shows through the crystal. So yeah, unlike in the other head pin, unlike in the silver head pins where it doesn't really show through because it kind of sort of blends in, you can barely even see it because the silver head pin can just not show through as well, because I don't know. It depends. You can use the silver head pins if you want, but you can just stay with the bronze just to keep it simpler. But I'm using silver head pins because I don't want the wire to show. And also make sure that your head pins are around 2 to 3 inches. And if you're not going to be using head pins, you're going to be using wire, then make sure that for each piece it's around 2 to 3 inches. And I'm going to be using a jump ring for my clasp also. And so now I'm going to start making my dangles, which is the basic thing. You take your you put your bead onto your head pin, and yeah, I have a lot of work to do because I have a lot of them to make, and that's what crystal. And you're going to cut it about 1/4 of an inch from the top of the crystal, and then you're going to take your round nose pliers and make a loop. And I have to bring it up to my face, and yeah, and do that again for the rest of your crystals. So now what we're going to do is make the little connector thingies. So what I'm going to do first is take my 3-inch bronze headpin, and I'm going to take out the little eye thing, which I'm just going to like reopen like that. What I'm going to do is hold it in the center and make a loop. Like twist the wire around the eye pin to have a little loop in the center, like so. And it's very important to have a very good grip on your thing. And then I'm going to fold the remaining wires into a V so it looks like that. And then on each side, I'm going to bend 45 degrees on each side of the thing to make like a little kite thing. I'm going to hold it. Then I'm going to twist it once and twice. And then with the remaining edges, I'm going to make a little loop. And this is not only for decoration, but it's also going to help with the connecting, like so. And this is our first connector. And I'll do that for 6 more times. 6 more times. Okay, so now what you want to do is take a eye pin, cut it to, and then you want to cut it, and then what you want to do is then make a loop at the end of the eye pin to make a little connector, like so, and then attach the open loop to one connector, open the other side, and connect another connector to it. I need to take it up to my eye so I can see it much better. Sorry. And make sure that if you're doing like a pattern like I am, like I'm having smaller size beads at the sides, and then I have it graduated to a size like a 40mm crystal with a drop on it. If you're gonna be doing something like that, make sure it's correct. And you want to keep on doing that until you have finished your whole necklace. And I'm going to speed up the whole thing for you guys right now. Okay, so I connected all of the components together, and now I'm going to add the chain. You can do whatever the amount you want. I'm doing about 6-8 inches per side, and so yeah, about 6 to 8 inches per side. If you want, you could have pre-measured it. Make sure you measure your neck and see how long you want it, because you could want it very small, you could want it very large. And what I'm going to do to connect it is take a eye pin, open it up, then I'm going to put the chain on it, into it, like so, and close it up. And then what I'm going to do next is cut the wire. So I have a little bit of a 1/4 inch nub or so, and make a loop at the end of it. So I have like a little link to link the last component loop to the thing, to the chain, like so. You could use a jump ring, but that's how I'm gonna do it. And repeat that process again. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to attach the thing onto the head pin, like so. Give it a bit of time. Then I'm going to close the loop on the eye pin. Then what I'm going to do is just keep on closing it because it's a little hard. Cut it, cut the top of it. So there's like a 1/4 inch left onto it, like a 1/4 inch. Make a loop at the end, so I make a little link, and then I'm going to attach it to the end, second end of my necklace. So like the other uh, component, like so. And now you have this. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a jump ring from the leftover wire, because I don't have any jump rings. I use it all to make something else. I'm making a jump ring right now to attach my clasp to the end of my necklace, like so. So I have like a loop, and I don't know what the name of it is. It's like an S hook clasp, and that's what I'm adding to the end of my necklace, like so. I was planning to add two crystals at the end, but I forgot about them. So, yep. Now I'm just, oh, it's late at night, so I'm just tired. So I'm just adding it to the end, like so, and making a loop. And I finished adding the clasp. All I just did is take a jump ring, and then I put the clasp on each side of the jump ring. So now I have finished my necklace, and oh look, it broke. This is what I'm talking about. If you don't like do the attach your loop correctly, the loops correctly, like attach the loops correctly onto the necklace, it will break. So now I have to go back to the connector, reattach it, make sure everything is closed. And yeah, and it broke in 3 parts. So yeah, I'm going to skip over this right now. So okay, see you in a bit. So that was my, this is the necklace. I just fixed it. I hope my um, instructions were clear. I hope I see you all later. Bye.